Our next award this evening, the Philip E. Wells Outstanding Service Award, is given to individuals who advance the university for a specific purpose or serve UB in a volunteer capacity for a significant period of time. Tonight's honoree, Stephen Shepsman, was selected for doing both. For 17 years, the School of Management graduates served on its Dean's Advisory Council, providing invaluable insight and counsel to several deans. He also chaired the council for 2 years. He has played a pivotal role in encouraging philanthropy and elevating the sights of the school's leaders as a member of its strategic planning committee. In 2012, he was an integral part of the force securing the funds from his peers for an endowed chair, beginning with his own leadership gift, the largest of those received to date. Along with his wife, Deborah, he has been a donor to the school for more than 22 years. He has helped to recruit students to UB and has mentored numerous young professionals. According to those at the management school, Steve's leadership by example models integrity and commitment. He is wholly invested with time, talent, and treasure. Thank you, Steve, and congratulations.
You know the old, you know the old saying, you should never follow an animal or a child act? I think there's a new definition, especially for CPA. It's the Fellow Award recipients here. Very tough acts to follow, I would tell you. When I was first informed that I was going to be awarded the Philip E. Wells Award, I immediately jumped to my computer and said, okay, what is that? So I read that it was for a specific purpose or for someone who served UB in a voluntary capacity for a significant period of time. And since I wasn't really sure what purpose I had fulfilled, I said, okay, that must be for the long-term service, which as a downstate skeptic in me, I concluded that it was for hanging around longer than everybody else. But that only became more of a realization to me when I heard about the accomplishments of all the other people on the podium today, because I've never come up with a cure for AIDS, not even for allergies, and and I haven't saved what could probably be millions of people's lives, and we can go on and landing modules on Mars and everybody else. I mean, I am really, it's not funny. I'm just taken by that. And the thing about this school is, all the people up here are great, but they're not that unique. I hate to tell you that. But as you stay involved with the university and being on the Dean's Advisory Council, one of the things for the School of Management, one of the things that we've started to do is say, let's make the meetings interesting for the members as well. So let's bring in what we call brain food. And part of that brain food is what's going on in the university, not in business, not in accounting, not in finance, not in, in marketing, but what else is taking place in the university. So I've actually been to the Earthquake Center, probably one of the few CPAs who have, but it's incredible. I walked in and I go, I can't even believe they do this here. And we've had presentations from other parts of the university, and it's just incredible when you look at the breadth of activity that goes on. And when you think about the University of Buffalo, I mean, it really puts together these two great concepts. One is an incredible research institution, and the other is a word that unfortunately is often missing from that other concept, which is affordable. It's an affordable and incredible research institution. That's just a great combination, because as you think about where we are in the world, it's a knowledge economy. And when you look at other things that are going on, which maybe there's becoming too much of a loss of middle class or income inequality, having an ability to afford everybody an opportunity to partake in this incredible environment is really what the university is about. And I'm just so proud to be associated with the school. Before I take another step, I also would like to thank my wife, Deb, for all of her support. I, like one or two of the other recipients, met my wife here, but because two of my children are here, I'm not going to talk about any of the parties or any of that. But, you know, we've been together and married for almost 38 years. So I met Deb here, but, you know, it's not just my wife and I who've been part of the UB family within my family. Not only did I graduate here and Deb, but both of my wife's brothers went to UB as undergraduates. My sister did her graduate work here. One of her two brothers then went on to dental school here. He also met his wife here. Their son went to medical school here. And, you know, that's just my immediate generation and one down. So thanks in large part to UB, the family ended up with a doctor, a dentist, a podiatrist, an audiologist, a speech pathologist. All the medical people are on my wife's side. As well as a reading teacher and a former or a reformed accountant. That's my side. So we do owe a lot to UB, and I've had the great honor of being involved with the School of Management and with the university. I've probably worked with 4 or 5, maybe 6 deans. I'm not sure if that's good or bad because it hasn't been that many years, but I get to count one of the deans twice because he actually served as dean on 2 times. And it's really been, you know, it's been a great experience. I've personally known 3 of the presidents. I've been exceptionally impressed by all 3, and in particular by President Tripathi. So I'm just happy. I'd like to thank the UB Alumni Association for awarding me this honor, and thank, I guess, the School of Management and Dean Assad, I don't know if you're here or not, but for helping to support me for the nomination. And again, I'm incredible. I'm humbled. I mean, I've audited companies, I've invested in real estate and finance, but I haven't done any of these other things. So I'm just so impressed that I'm up here. I'm not sure if my children will feel that it's impressive that I shared a podium with them, or Dad, what the hell did you do compared to them? But in either event, I'm very, very, very pleased to accept this award. Thank you.